Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Core Keeper. No music today, it is because I was too tired. I was tired because, as you can see, I've done quite a lot of renovating around here. Things are looking a little bit different. Gone are all of the wood planks and structures everywhere, and they have been replaced by stone. As I said I was going to do, I crafted me a pair of Fury Forges, got myself a whole new setup of all the new stuff to build. Little, what is it, the jewelry thing. I got myself the, proficient jewelry workbench out of the Octarnine stuff. And like I said, I renovated. So, I'll go through everything that I've done. So as you can see, I got this portal network here set up. Where does this go, you may ask? Well, it goes to all of the different little, mining outposts that I have all over the place. I've got one over here for Scarlet, I've got one down here for both gold and iron, and I've got one down here for Octarine, and I'm gonna try to build one right here for tin. But that's where all they go. This was extraordinarily time-consuming to set up, because if you remember, they were all very expensive. Costing 100 of each bar plus 200 coral planks. I got 4 of them right now, so I've gone through a lot of ore, a lot of mechanical parts, a lot of ancient gemstones. It's been a wild ride. But it's all hooked up together, and they're pretty nifty. You just go, you know, you poof away, just like that, and then you end up where you need to go. So for example, I got this ready to go over here. We do a little bit of loop, we go get our Scarlet, head on over to the iron and gold section. So now, since I've got that other area on the far right getting me gold too, I've got more of this stuff than I know what to do with. We'll grab some gold and some iron. We can head on back. I mean, look at me just zooming around. I am so swift. We can head back down here, grab the Octarine, right? No problem at all. All right, we'll grab that, check it out, and then, like I said, tin is right up there. I have the mining stuff set up, I just don't have a portal yet. We'll get to that later. Tin's not really super high on the priority list right now, though, so it might take me a while to finally get that situated, but we'll get that sooner or later. And then over here, with this stuff, I upgraded it, right? Check this out. We're gonna go outside, maybe, if this guy'd get out of the damn way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Sir! There we go, okay. Just had to shoot him a little bit. I got a nice little renovated pathway to walk through here. I've got the copper smelting for me right here, and I've got myself the gold. Eventually, whenever that finally decides to send more. Maybe it broke. There could be a good possibility that it's not there anymore. I mean, it's been being mined for quite a while, so I figured it was only a matter of time. But anyways, moving on from that. We've also got a little viewing area down here for all our lovely armors that we've used over the course of time here. I've got a larva set down here, the Rambo set right here, mercenary. We've got the hive bone right here. We've got the Scarlet and the mold web right there with some more areas down there to add more to, which we will be doing going forward. And yeah, I really renovated quite a lot out here. I added some pathways around, and I did what I said I was gonna do, which you already saw, I'm sure. I brought up that shiny blue water from down there. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I can go fishing, you know, as if I'm actually fishing in the ocean down there, the Sunken Sea, which I actually brought a little slice of down here. I made this whole bottom section of my base kind of sort of almost like a biome trophy room. I've got a little bit of everything from each place. So we got the beach over there. We've got the little forgotten ruins right here, with equipped with some of the Caveling furniture. Got a little slice of the Azeos' wilderness right here, and a little bit of the clay caves hanging out right here, with, of course, turf from the dirt biome all over. And I modified my mob farm here. There's nobody home right now. Never mind the giant hole right there in the wall that was definitely not caused by my my soul power. You don't worry about that. Apparently that actually vaporizes absolutely everything that it touches, and you can't get the block back. So yeah, don't use that when inside your base. If there is a mob inside your base, use a ranged weapon, if you know what's good for you. Because, yeah, it's terrible. We got all that modified. Things are looking so much better around here now, so much purtier. What can I say? I felt inspired to modify a few things, you know? What can I say? We're ready to move on to the Sunken Sea, which is our next point of adventure here. It's gonna be a great time. I've upgraded a lot of my gear, so we're kind of, Octarine ready, I guess you could say. I need to get my boat, which I'm pretty sure I left down in the Sunken Sea. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna head down there. Gonna grab it, and we're gonna explore this the proper way, right? I'm not gonna be no fun. I have a tendency to be no fun down here. Whatever, I'll just build a bridge across, because, you know, I'm a reasonable person. But now is not the time for reason, okay? Yeah, down here I found this little dock, and it came with its own boat. But I explored this place, which was kind of nifty, right? There's a lot here to look at. There actually really wasn't that much. There's this thing, a pink coralotl. There's axolotl in this place. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? You know, fun stuff here. I bet you a glass area would be really, really cool to put down here. Like glass floors and everything, I bet it would look fantastic. Have a view of the ocean the whole way around. But yeah, I checked this place out. There wasn't really a whole lot there. There's a cartography table if you were curious what it looked like. It's just a map, that's all it is. And there really wasn't anything in those chests. Like, honest to God, there was like next to nothing in there. It's kind of a bummer. But let us go and explore southernly. Gonna get past this little area here. We're gonna go deeper into the seas here and see what we can come across. Quite a lot of tentacles. I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna end up fighting a swarm of those eventually. And I gotta keep an eye out for the, what's it called? The blue slime, Morphus or whatever? The aquatic mass. And we've got to look out for, oh, what is it? Amaroth, that's the one. That's the name of the guy we're trying to kill here. I knew it was in there somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna try to grab some octarine while we're here too. And we're looking for just general structures, you know, seeing what we can see here. This looks like a nice place to dig in at. We're gonna bring the boat with us. We don't want to leave that behind. It's kind of weird that the octarine kind of looks like blueberries. Like, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the ore, which is the most delicious looking? It's definitely octarine. I would definitely eat that. I did make the octarine set too, by the way. Kind of works better as a melee set, and I'm kind of hesitant to do that down here on account of the fact that, well, you know, these crabs aren't very friendly. They just shoot bubbles at me. All I'm trying to do is kill them. I mean, realistically, does it really need to be that dramatic, you know? All I'm trying to do is murder you and your family and steal all your natural resources. Come on now. There's no need to be so dramatic. But mostly this is just going to be a continuation of the last episode. We're gonna go digging around here, see what we can find. Looking for any kind of structure at all. Haven't really seen much in the way of ruins down here yet, but we will find some, I'm sure. I know this game likes to show off its hinted ancient civilization that was destroyed here. Wouldn't be surprised if they went the route of Cavelings used to run the universe out here, or the world, I guess. And something happened. Maybe those titans that we were fighting ended up destroying the old civilization, and then all the Cavelings went crazy. They succumbed to cave madness. All right, let's go across this way. See what we can see. Show me your buried treasure. Come on now. Oh, what I can't get, I was gonna say, can I not get ore while I'm sitting on a boat? I like how there's no knockback whenever I'm shooting this now. I just basically have, oh my god, that's beautiful. Check that out. I don't even need to get on land. I just blast them. Haha. And there's knockback when I get off. That's a shame. I did see I got a point in range damage though, so we're gonna get right on that. Look at the damage, I'm telling you. I'm one-shotting stuff with an item that I got, I think, back during, what, episode 1. That's ridiculous. I know I keep saying it, but honestly now I think I'm disagreeing with myself. Do not nerf the musket, actually. Leave it the way it is. It's a great, very balanced item. That's not a problem at all whatsoever. All right, what do we got for ranged here? Oh no, vitality was what it was. Never mind. Put another point to cheat death. So I got that passive chance to not die all the time. Because who wouldn't want that, you know? The further in I go down here, the more I really do like this biome. I just kind of imagine what it would be like if I had like a 3D perspective of this map, you know what I mean? That would just be astonishing. Like, imagine what it would look like. You're just standing here, looking out across this expanse of glimmering water that is God knows how deep, you know? It's kind of a shame that they can't really do more with that, because I would think like it'd be cool to see like, you know, big sea creatures just kind of navigating around down there. Even if it was just ambience, it'd be cool to see. Like just giant fish, giant squids, stuff like that, you know? I would appreciate that. But I could probably understand it would be a little challenging to do that sort of thing. More buried treasure? Don't mind if I do. That's all garbage, probably. Come on now, show me the glory. Show me the wonder. The stupendousness. Oh, we found the blue slime finally. Haha! Hopefully, that slime doesn't make me slippery, but I kind of have a feeling that that's exactly going to be what the debuff is. God. These slimes are durable. Alright, what do we got here for goop? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I hate that. I hate that already. Alright, let's break up some of this ground slime here. I hope that there is something I can do to be immune to that. That's my biggest issue with the slime bosses. I really would rather not deal with the movement impairments. Or their debuffs in general, I guess. I don't like that. I mean, I could deal with poison a lot better than I could deal with this, I think, if I had to. At least the debuff doesn't linger like poison does. Once you're off of it, it goes away, thank God. Because if I had to deal with that slowly ticking away, that'd be terrible. I see they've also followed the Terraria school of mob design and put a slime in every biome. I'm guessing that's going to be the staple of the game going forward here. Every biome has a slime. I need to take as much of the blue slime as I can because I may end up making a tracker for the other guys. As much fun as it was looking for the arenas of Ivy and Azeos, I'd really like to not spend forever looking for that stuff, if I had to. I mean, I'm not saying I want the Sunken Sea to be done today, but, you know, if I had to choose between spending hours looking for a boss arena versus just getting her done, you know, when it's time to get her done, it's time to get her done, you know what I mean? So, I did make the Octarine set, by the way. I don't remember whether or not I mentioned that. And I also got Azeos' Dash Feather. In case you were wondering, I move rather swiftly now, especially with my my lovely burrito, which I've upgraded with some tropical fruit. I meshed it with the Pupaya, I believe is the name of it, so I constantly have movement speed and range damage at all times, and health regen. So I just blow these guys away. I blast them. Of course, this is more of a melee setup that I've got right here. So, we're gonna stick with what I got on right now. It seems like a lot of the base armors for all the biomes are kind of geared more towards melee. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know if going forward there's gonna be much change in that. I know that whenever the game finally releases here on the 27th, I think, they're adding whole new classes and everything to it too. So what you see right now, unfortunately, I'm sure it'll get you interested in the game, but don't use this as a guide if you know what's good for you. I'll put that out there as a disclaimer right now. This is not a guide. I repeat, this is not a guide. Now what do we have in here? Oh, a bunch of Octarine! Hello, hello! I don't want that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. What do we have here? What's that? Solarite. Magnificent ingot for masterful blacksmithing. And a bunch of locked chests. No, that's fine. I might not be able to open them, but I can damn sure bring them with me. So I'm going to be getting them open. It's a lot of loot. I like this. This cool little area here. Got some buried treasure as well. Oh, I got a key for one of them. Cool, I can open it up right now. Actually, I might go back and do it later. Oh, good, there's some keys there too, never mind. So there were a couple of keys hidden. Maybe that was on purpose, or maybe I just got lucky. I'm guessing based on their placement, that was intentional? That's cool though, I like that. It's so pretty. This biome has got to be my favorite so far. 100%. All right, I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to dig inland at some point here, so if I can find what looks like a reasonably sized landmass, I may want to kind of go in for a look to grab the ore as well, but also just to kind of see what might be hiding on the shoreline. Though there could be nothing. I don't know, a lot of this might entirely be in the ocean. Like there's islands here to go looking through, but there may also just be a lot of stuff in the open water. Another point in mining. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. It's funny, I know. I'm very funny. I'm known for my aggressive degrees of hilarity. That's all I got for you, folks. I got dad jokes. If you were hoping you were gonna find a YouTuber that screamed and yelled at the top of his lungs at everything that moved, you got the wrong guy. I don't think I'm able to muster up that level of excitement anyway. It's fine. That's all. I don't have it. I don't have it in me. I'm a very nonchalant person. I see something interesting and exciting, and the best I can do for you is, yeah, that's cool. Man, I will say, they really upped the amount of fruit and veggies that spawn just on land over here. There's so much. My God. I've done a full lap around this place, and I've got about a stack of all the, all the plants and whatnot. All right, let's go ahead and look around here a little bit more. Found some more good stuff here. I feel like we're just on the cusp of finding all the cool new things, you know what I mean? Like we're just right out of sight, you know? We're so close. It's gotta be right around the corner, I know it. Gonna stumble across at any second now. Looks like I've already been here. Okay. I'm waiting to see some kind of giant sea creature, you know what I mean? Like, these can't be the only things that are here. Also, 3,000 damage is ridiculous, by the way. I do have quite an astronomically high crit chance. I get some funny numbers if I do say so myself. I get to be a little bit of a silly willy from time to time. What can I say, you know? I think also, in comparison to Azeos' Wilderness, I feel like this is probably the best one to explore so far. A lot of open area. It's definitely a pretty serious contrast between the cramped environs of the jungle versus the wide open beach and ocean. It just feels better to move around in here. And I'm glad they didn't make the boat miserably slow. That was something I was worried about whenever I heard that there were two types of boats, because my brain immediately went to like the difference between the raft in Valheim or in a game like Ark versus the motorboat, or, you know, the longer, bigger long ships that they have in Valheim. You know, I was like, oh god, this is gonna go so slow. But, you know, it's a proper boat. I like that. I do appreciate that. He's big boat. Hey-oh. Jellyfish. Hey-oh. Now, if only you could swim. You could even make it so that this environment requires the boat still. It's very possible. You could still do it, you know? Make it so that if you swim in the water for too long, a giant sea monster will jump out and kill you at a random time without warning. That sounds like a good use of it, right? Not bad. Let's see what I got for range now. More stun. Absolutely. I like how they gave everything in this biome a ranged attack, too. That's kind of funny. I love that. It's great. There's no way to hide. All right, what I'm going to do here is probably finish up mining some of the ore in the immediate area, and then we're going to take a trip back, offload our inventory, since it's getting pretty full. Probably open up those octarine chests with all of our keys, which I do have quite a good bit of, because those things really are everywhere down here. I haven't found very many chests, but I've got a lot of keys. So we're going to take care of all that. Get all this ore in the smelter, get it rolling. Oh, what was that? Okay, that was different. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that business there, and then we'll move on to another section of the Sunken Sea. So I'll see you in a flash. Okay, we've smelted what we needed to smelt, repaired what needed repaired, and I think I'm going to do something I believe to be fairly sensible. I could be wrong, but I think it's a smart thing to do. I'm going to bring a glow tulip with me, because I've noticed with a lot of those wooden signs that you pick up. All right, I have a couple of them down here as decoration, right? Right here. So there's this one, which is a core sign, and then one down here for tulips, right? And in the Azeos Wilderness, you needed glow tulips to open secret doors. So I'm kind of wondering if that's not going to be a theme going forward, because there's a lot of references to them everywhere, right? The doors over there had symbols of cores and symbols of tulips on them, the walls and whatnot, the hieroglyphics, decorations, cave paintings, and I'm noticing it down south too. So I'm gonna bring a glow tulip with me at all times. Might be something smart to do in your own exploring, just to keep one on you. But aside from that, I got 7 octarine keys, so I got quite a lot that I can use to open these here. So we're gonna pop one in each, open up every single one of these lovely chests here, and see what's in them. So we have the octarine necklace, about completely junk. We can break it down though. Whoopsie daisy, dropped my burrito stack. How am I supposed to survive without my 155 burritos? What's this? Bikini bottom? That's fantastic. Red underwear piece that goes well with its top part. Get rid of unnecessary clothing and run free in the sun. That's what I need right there. Nice bikini, and there's the top. I love that. That's fantastic. And we have board shorts. Nice. Oh, dude, can I put on... Hold on a second. I can change my appearance with the dresser here, right? So put that on, put the bikini... Dude, hold on a second. We're going out there with style. There we go. Now that right there is a comfortable man, okay? That man fears no pain, all right? Now, as funny as that is, I think I'm good. I'm gonna hold on to that, though. We are gonna put that down here, though, for sure. 100% I'm going to put that on as decoration here. There you go. There's the beach armor set right there. Looks good. I think it looks great. All right, sell some junk to you. You can have this junk, and this, and that is all the junk you may have. I've got a lot of money, by the way. I'm rolling in the moolah. It's really not hard to get this stuff in the late game. I thought it might have been once upon a time, but honestly, nah. It's not so bad. Pretty straightforward. What do we have here? There's more octarine, ancient gemstones. I'm starting to get that stuff from breaking this down here. How we doing on the octarine smelting? I guess I should probably go do a lap, but I don't really know, besides upgrading the armor I have on, if I really need anything else. I could grab the bow. I mean, that's not bad. It could be better than the blowpipe, since that's the thing I'm using the least of right now. I might as well. Being able to apply poison is kind of nice, though, but I don't know if healing is really going to be something I need to really do going forward here. We'll grab it, and we'll see what difference it makes. Couldn't hurt. We'll throw that on for the blowpipe there. Chance to apply poison. Well, I can get poison from my fan hair I threw on here. It's good range companion. Do I have a strong multi-shot I can do? Oh, that's 4 instead of 3. Okay, I like that. And it does good damage to everything I hit. So maybe I should stop shooting my bow and arrow off into the distance. It's fine, though. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I am a professional. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Okay, let's go back down, see what else we can find down here. We're gonna head east, I think. Oh, now what have we found here? Now, this looks like something interesting. What is this? Turtle shell. Okay. 32 armor, reduced damage taken from bosses. Okay. That could be kind of handy for a more defensive build. Could throw that on there for melee. Her could possibly, maybe, haps. A lot of stuff to dig up around here. Probably mostly valuables. That was probably what I needed right there, that turtle shell. Okay, add another rare item to the list and then move right on along. I have found a couple of other things while out, but they didn't really seem worthy of mention. I got a bubble gun from one of those crabs. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it could be valuable. I could kind of see that. It's got a, like, it's kind of weird to use, you know what I mean? It could be nice. It might actually do some decent damage against the, whatever, Morphus or Amorphous or Water Blob, whatever the hell its name was. Could be good against it. Then I got an Octarine Sledgehammer, which actually does less mining damage than my upgraded Scarlet Sledge. So we're probably not gonna be using that yet. What is that thing? Pardon me? Anybody else see that? Oh! What is that? That's a big boy. Is that ambience or is that a something I gotta deal with? Can I just go this way? Sorry to disturb you. Get the hell out of here. Oh, it's like following me? What is that? That's a big boy. That's a real big boy. I'm not gonna shoot it because I feel like that's a mistake. But we're gonna keep an eye on this thing. What's it doing? Is it gonna attack me? Or maybe it's not hostile, maybe it's just a thing that exists. Alright, I'm guessing that may be a mini-boss? I don't know what that thing is, I haven't seen that before. Kind of reminds me of, oh, what's it called? It's an old game called Jotun. I don't know if you know what that one is, but it's pretty good. Little kind of, sort of, RPG, I guess? Vikings themed, obviously. But there was a level, I think it was called Jormungandr's Lake or something like that. And basically, while you were running across this, like, sort of clear ice floor, you could see it, the world serpent, swimming around underneath you, and at times, it would, surprise you, you know what I mean? So, that's what, kind of memories it invoked for me right there. That was fun. That was real good fun. Wonder what it is, though. I don't know if that's a boss or what, but, certainly wasn't expecting to see that, that's for sure. Wonder where it was swimming to. One might consider it foolish to follow the giant sea monster back to its lair, but you know what? I don't listen, so who cares? Oh god, what is this? What have I found down here? I think I found the Cavelings. I was wondering where those little guys were off to down here. I think I found them. Alright, well, this place looks like it's gonna be a whole bunch of fun. What we got going on here? What kind of environment we got? Kinda looks like, ancient ruins or something. Gotta squeeze in through the bottom here. What is this? It looks kinda like futuristic. Like it's Caveling without a doubt, but... what is this, you know? Like an ancient civilization. Alright, I guess we better be careful in here. What is this? Is this new spawning ground here? Urban moss. So this summons the new boys, huh? The new Cavelings. Whatever they are, we're gonna bring them with us for sure. This place is pretty neat looking though. Like an abandoned civilization. Or city. That looked to be very technologically advanced. Kind of a maze almost too. What do we have here? Glowing object, Break all the valuables in here. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Steal all your stuff. Hey, what's this? Okay, ooh, Caveling ID. Interesting. Can be equipped in offhand. A sturdy card that once belonged to a citizen of the forlorn metropolis. It's thousands of years old, but the excellent print hasn't faded. Thousands? Are you telling me that the Caveling civilization is thousands of years old and then it fell to ruin? Huh. Interesting. Sort of sounds like I called it. Alright, I could blow through the wall with my fireball staff, but I'm not gonna. I'll be a little bit better here. What is this? Ow, God, okay. That's not a wall, as I previously suspected. Yep, here we go. Blast them. These guys got mage powers. They shoot lightning balls. Or something. I don't know what that is. Energy beams. Can I have an energy beam blaster? I'm a fan of energy beams. I mean, I'm a big fan of that. Okay, you withstood the shotgun blast. Kind of scares me. Scholar's cloak. Okay. Magically imbued piece of cloth worn by Caveling scholars. Makes you feel in tune with the ancients. Now I kind of wonder if I might not have been right about my assumption. Oh, what's this? What? Oh, hello. Giant robots. That's neat of you to exist in the way that you do. So some of those aren't statues. That's awesome. God, there's like a whole civilization down here. This is really cool. I gotta tell you, add it to the list of things that I love about this biome. You will find stuff like this at the very top. This is really cool. I love the Sunken Sea. And what do they call this place? Forgotten what? Forlorn Metropolis. Blow it up. Blow it up. Yep, just nuke it. They can't stand against me. Good try. We put them down before they even wake up. Crystal lamp. To get a couple of them for myself. A whole bunch of stuff in here it's cool to take back with me. Ah, this is the meeting room. Looks like I found the dungeon. I didn't find the boss room yet, but I found the dungeons. And I'm sure I'm gonna find everything else. Boop. We run. Boop. And we run. Boop. And we run. So the Cavelings used to be a technologically advanced society of techno-sorcerers, I guess? Is kind of what it looks like. Oh god, what does he do when he does that? Is it like a shield or a heal? What is that? What do you have here? We got the hood. 24% damage against bosses, though. That's really nice. Maybe I'll throw that on. Ranged attack speed. Kind of looks like it's setting me up for some caster stuff. Some of these ruins are getting so elaborate that I feel like I could actually make a base inside of, should I desire. Like, I don't know if that's something that would could potentially be an intentional thing here to steal the base, but, you know, could be something to do for a future playthrough, perhaps, you know? All right, I think we cleared out the south, break into these chambers down here and steal some things. Actually, I think this is the way that I came, never mind. Oh, what's this? Is this mold water? Has the mold infection originated here? Is that what I'm gathering? Or maybe I'm just, you know, completely clueless here. It's a good possibility that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Very, very strong possibility. All right, we'll plug up the mold holes here. Ugh, that sounds terrible. Mold hole. Oracle card wisdom. All right, cool. Got a bunch of stuff. Once again, I'm running out of inventory space because this game hates letting me take everything I want. I swear, in these types of games, if it's not weight, it's slots. One way or the other, though, you will not be able to carry whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. It just will not happen. Oops. Oh, here it comes. Oh, wait. Why do my shots get interrupted by the tables, but yours don't? It's not fair. I find that to be very rude. All right, is there nothing super special inside this ruin? I didn't get lucky enough to find the best of the best ruin out the gate. Surely there's gotta be more to this than that. Is that everything? Kind of a small ruin compared to the mold dungeon. Though then again, like I said, I did stumble across the biggest one of the bunch right away, so... Oh, there's a little bit of a slice of Azeos' wilderness as well. Kinda adds more to the idea that maybe, these guys used to maybe, if not live alongside of, but maybe worship these titans? Maybe things got out of hand, or... somebody went crazy, you know? I don't know. All right, well, let's go back to where we came in, grab our boat, and see what we can make out of all the stuff we found down here. All right, well, a little bit of a jump there, but we got everything taken care of, at least what I wanted to get done before really wrapping this episode up. I've taken care of expanding my mob farm down there. Nothing has really shown up in it yet, but I do have a space for blue slimes, as well as those urban sorcerer cavelings, whatever those things are supposed to be. I've got all my equipment fully upgraded now, and I've got a good surplus of octarine that I'm going to be steadily compiling, as I have been doing with all the other bars. I'm also surprised they got solarite already, because that's like the end game bar right here. So I'm curious to see where else I might be able to find that down there, or what biome that's associated with. Because as far as I know, there are only, what, I think there's one left, one main one, and then another side biome, I believe. I forget what it's called, Shimmering Expanse or something like that. I remember the update, but I'm not really sure if there's much content in it yet. I don't know if there's anything really added to it besides the biome to explore itself. And then maybe the boss? I don't know. At some point, I kind of wonder if that worm is going to be fought. I think this Thumper is what might summon it. I kind of have a feeling. I can't imagine that you would use... Or maybe it's used to summon, what's his name? The, no, what's it called? The Scarab up there in the north. So maybe that isn't that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm entirely clueless. I have no idea what's going on. Don't listen to me at all. But I got all the things that I wanted to get done, and we may explore the biome some more in the next episode, because I'm sure there's more than just this ruin down here. Probably gonna grab the tracker to find the bosses eventually. Only problem is, I don't have a lot of mechanical parts, because I made myself a lot of portals, and I made a speeder out of the boat crafting station to travel faster. So at some point, maybe I'll make this, maybe not. I might be able to make one of them, but not both. But I'll explore more down there, and I'm sure I'll stumble across them eventually, and whatever fun new stuff there is hiding down there, we'll take a look at that. But anyways, with that, I think I am going to call it an episode here. That was our first full look into the Sunken Sea. It was really nice. I had a good time. Love that biome. It is definitely my favorite so far. I don't know how the desert or the Shimmering Expanse is going to hold up against it, but I'm excited to see them as well. But like I said, with all that aside, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.